The Prince of Wales has visited Stratford-upon-Avon to mark 400 years since William Shakespeare's death. The playwright was born and raised in the Warwickshire market town, and returned there when he retired. Prince Charles was shown around Shakespeare's family home, viewed the gardens and visited an exhibition. He will be joined later by the Duchess of Cornwall for Shakespeare Live, a televised performance celebrating the playwright's life. During his visit to the town, Prince Charles visited Holy Trinity Church, and laid a wreath on Shakespeare's grave. On Saturday morning, U.S. President Barack Obama visited a London theatre dedicated to the work of the playwright. The Globe Theatre is a replica of the circular, open-air playhouse that Shakespeare designed in 1599. Mr. Obama watched a brief performance of a portion of Hamlet, including the famous To Be or Not to Be soliloquy. The scenes were performed by actors from a company of 16, who embarked on a 2-year world tour in 2014, playing to more than 100,000 people in 197 countries. Obama described the performance as wonderful. As the U.S. president toured the open-air theater, he spent several minutes looking at the structure and asking questions about the seating and performances. Dominic Dromgoole, artistic director of Shakespeare's Globe, said, "At the end of an extraordinary journey all around the world, it is great to return home to the Globe, and to be able to perform a few scenes and to be welcomed back by President Barack Obama. The spirit of Yes We Can has informed the entire tour, and it's an honor to meet the man who coined the phrase, and who exemplifies its spirit." The U.S. President made the trip before a visit to London's Royal Horticultural Halls, where he urged young people to reject pessimism and cynicism and know that progress is possible and problems can be solved. Throughout the day on Saturday, Shakespeare's Globe has been screening short films of every one of Shakespeare's 37 plays on giant screens along the banks of the Thames, between Tower Bridge and Westminster. The films feature actors delivering their lines in the locations where the plays are set, such as Cleopatra in Egypt, Julius Caesar in the Roman Forum and Hamlet at Elsinore. Among the star names involved in the project, entitled The Complete Walk, are Gemma Utterton, Dominic West, Ruth Wilson, James Norton, Zora Ashton and Peter Capaldi. On Saturday night, David Tennant hosts a BBC celebration broadcast live from the Royal Shakespeare Theatre in Stratford-upon-Avon. Performers at Shakespeare Live, which begins on BBC Two at 20:30 BST, include Dame Judi Dench, Sir Ian McKellen, Dame Helen Mirren and Benedict Cumberbatch. Other names on the bill include Rory Kinnear, Mira Seal, Joseph Fenn, David Suchet, Simon Russell Beale, Roger Elam, Sanjeev Bhaskar, Harriet Walter, John Lithgow, Anne-Marie Duff and the cast of Horrible Histories. As well as theatrical performances, the show will feature hip-hop, blues, jazz, opera and classical music that has been inspired by Shakespeare's plays. Celebrations in Shakespeare's birthplace of Stratford-upon-Avon began with a parade of people in Shakespearean costume earlier on Saturday. BBC Radio 3 is also broadcasting a weekend of Shakespeare-inspired music and performance live from the Bard's hometown. Elsewhere, leading arts organisations across the UK are making performances, analysis and talks available. All material is being streamed on Shakespeare Day Live, a digital pop-up channel which kicks off Shakespeare Lives, a 6-month online festival.